Hi everyone, my name is Lai Jiang. In this presentation, I will discuss my proposal for the preparedness of the City Point Church in Tempe to ensure that it's ready for reopening when lockdown measure is lifted. Here are some problems. The world today is dealing with a pandemic in the name of coronavirus. Churches, schools, and other institutions were all closed to public access as a means of ensuring that the citizens do not contact the deadly virus. However, over the past few days, there has been news of a return to normality, especially from government officials and leaders. The news come as a sign of relief, especially for institutions that has been adversely affected. At City Point Church in Tempe, there is need for various measures to be undertaken to ensure that when the church is open, the attendants are not exposed to the risk of virus. If this is not addressed, the congregants will be exposed to contracting coronavirus 19, putting their health at risk. According to the World Health Organization, coronavirus 19 is majorly spread through direct contact and coming close to an infected person. The respiratory infection can get into a healthy person through the inhalation of several droplets from the infected individual. Even though the infection is mild in most cases, some individuals are severely affected and can lead to death. The severe case will also require the use of high-tech medication equipment such as ventilators. This calls for the applications of strict measures at public places to ensure that the spread of virus is managed. And here I give some solutions. I suppose that the City Point Church implements the use of hand washing, wearing masks, and the social distancing to prevent the spread of coronavirus among attendants. The combination of those measures has been proven to be effective across the world, especially during the lockdown. The World Health Organization notes that the wearing of masks prevents the saliva droplets from falling from one's mouth into other surfaces. Hand washing helps to getting rid of germs that have been picked from infected surfaces that may have come into contact with the virus. In addition, the use of social distancing is vital as it ensures that people stay at a safe distance from one another. This helps to reduce the chance of coming into contact with an infected person, especially in public space. So alternative options that can be used include the use of sanitizer as well as mass disinfection of church facilities. The disadvantage of those methods is that they are not economically sustainable. The use of industrial disinfectors will require the hiring of professionals who will charge at least $700 per session. Since the disinfection has to be done regularly before members interchange, the cost of these methods will be unsustainable. The use of sanitizers will cost roughly $1,400 per week. This is based on the fact that City Point Church has about 500 members who will require a sanitizer each week. Citing on the use of masks, sanitizers, and social distancing therefore helps to reduce the costs incurred by the church every week. As seen in the table, giving each member a mask per week will cost the church about at least $115. When it comes to hand washing, the requirement as the expansion of the water point area around the church, this will call for more plumbing to be done to increase taps for ease of access in areas such as gates and washrooms. The approximate cost of this project is $305 as seen in the table below. When it comes to social distancing, all that it needs is stickers to indicate the space that should be occupied by each of the church attendants. There should be a space of at least 1.5 meters between each individual seated inside a church. Implementing each of the recommended methods will require a maximum of 1 week, given the sum of items need to be procured, such as plumbing equipment and the booking of appointment with the health experts to assess the situation before reopening. What could possibly go wrong is the delay in funding the project, as it will mean that the church will take longer to be reopened due to the lack of required facilities. So, to fight coronavirus, City Point Church has to take steps. Each of recommended method has benefits for members as well as the community at large. Promoting the safety of church members ensures that the immediate community is also safe from virus. It's therefore necessary to ensure that the church meets the standards provided by government experts for it to be ready to receive members when the government announced the reopening of place of worship. Thanks.